What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be reacting to some Jay Park. We love Jay Park, don't we? He is one of the, as I like to call it, man-hoes of K-pop. I think I'm going to put him and a couple of other people in like just one playlist category because they put out some interesting music and some interesting music videos. And today we're going to be reacting to Mayday. That's what it's called. Mayday? Mayday featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Have not heard it. I think it just came out. It just came out, I'm pretty sure. We're going to be reacting to it. I feel like he hasn't put out any new music recently. Okay, that's a lie. He had McNasty. That song came out a little bit ago. Guys, my hair is like getting... Every time I wash it, anyone who dyes their hair, they know. Every time you wash it, it just gets a little lighter. Especially right up top where you're like really washing it. And then the ends will stay like darker. It's kind of a mess though. Because I slept on my head when it was still kind of wet. Because I don't have a hair blow dryer. And I'm not about to like wait. I was waiting for it to dry. And it dried mostly. Especially up here. But then I went to bed and now it's just kind of like a mess. Crinkly. Oh well. Anyway, let's start off this with a bubbler. We've got the triple berry breezer, raspberry, blackberry, and blueberry. It's my breakfast. Haven't eaten anything yet. I'm gonna have to have a sandwich because it's like lunchtime now. I was up to like 2 a.m. talking to some people. If I can like open this, gosh. Guys, look. This should be my background. I think I'm gonna start hanging them up. These are from me drinking other times, and I just didn't take them like upstairs to recycle. But you know what? That'll be my background. I'm gonna hang them on a string. That will be my background. Bubbler, sponsor me. Look at this. This is not good. This isn't even that bad. There was one time and it was over the course of a week and some, I was just lazy, and every time I went downstairs, I would forget. And I just have a stack of empty bubbler cans. It looked like a tree in my room. I took a picture of it. I'll maybe show it in a different video of how bad this addiction is. Addiction is a disease. Anyway, I'm going to need to use one of these tops to help me open this. Okay. I think I got it. Ooh. Oh, delicious. Y'all need to get on these. Bubbler. The caffeine does nothing for me, so these are caffeinated drinks. But honestly, caffeine does nothing for me, and I drink these just for the flavor. They're only 69 grams of caffeine, and they're not horrible, as horrible. I'm not going to say they're just not, but as like a Monster or a Red Bull or Bang. Oh my gosh, I had one of those one time because I needed to like work an overnight. And I needed to stay up. So I decided, and I think it was just the Bang itself, but I drank a coffee and then an energy drink, which someone told me you shouldn't do that. And I was like, oh, really? Because my ears were like numb. It just felt like they were numb, and I was kind of like buzzing. And that might just be the Bang itself, because one time I did have talked to someone, and they're like, oh yeah, Bangs. And anytime I drink it, my ears are like, I'm like, that's not okay. But also, I probably shouldn't have had two different kind of like caffeinated things together because, oh my gosh, that night I was definitely awake. I felt weird though. I felt like I was like some crackhead. I was like, is this what crackheads feel like? I was just like, huh. And my ears were numb and buzzing, and I was like, oh, what the hell? But I survived. Anyway, never again will I do that. Let's just get into the video. I don't know what to expect. That's not supposed to pull up, but y'all, check out my Instagram. TikTok. We'll pull that up later, but I meant to pull up this. Okay. Don't know what to expect with Jay Park. There's probably gonna, yep, if you all know Jay Park, you know what he's gonna be singing about. So let's just get into it. It's gonna be talking about titties. Just kidding. Oh wow. Hello, sir. He is a very beautiful man. I do have to say that with his tattoos. Sometimes he's just a little problematic, you know?
Mayday, Mayday, yeah, you really drive me crazy, crazy.
Okay, we're gonna look at the lyrics first, okay? And then watch the video.
If I'm being honest, girl, you're like an artist. Yeah, you such a bad one, yeah, you a bad one. 따고 싶어 부르고 싶어 내고 내 시간 다 써버려줘 내 시간도 갖고 싶어 춤을 춰줘 baby 찾아오는 beat 분위기 뜨거워 can you feel the heat baby I really wanna make you mine 시간을 내서 come with me let's run away 오직 나만 바라봐 all you need is me 듬직하게 나 같은 남자 필요해 같이 빠져나가자 이 미로에서 빌라 Mayday Mayday yeah you really drive me crazy crazy 고민은 뒤로 lady 큰일 났어 baby Mayday Mayday listen Mayday yeah you really drive me crazy Mayday yeah you really drive me crazy Mayday yeah you really drive me crazy Mayday.
This may just be a hunch. And maybe I'm just grabbing this from thin air, but I think she drives him crazy. Just a little bit. I could be wrong.
Mayday, Mayday, it's going down, I'm sinking. One shot, two shot, pop another pill, we peeking. PD, Pablo, she a little freak, she leaking. Sneaky, sneaky, every time we
She leaking? Leaking what?
think it's the weekend. Let her backstage at the show. Whoa, turned into a bandit for show. Whoa, she ate it like a sandwich for show. Whoa, got it all on camera for show. Whoa, hard turn cold, but she pretty.
She ate what like a sandwich? She ate what? She ate it like a sandwich for show. What, your booty?
She ate it like a sandwich for show. Whoa, got it all on camera for show. Whoa.
Dude, I swear they always be like, and we got it on camera. We recorded it. Okay. Okay.
Hard turn cold, but she pretty in the face. See me in the street, shawty made me hit the brakes. Damn, I wouldn't trade her for no one. I was screaming out the sign to the sun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll watch the video later, but I did see a body roll. Okay, J Park. He announced a tour. He announced a tour. Hasn't said anything after that. Or no, I think he's in Seoul right now doing stuff and maybe Japan. But he hasn't said anything about North America. I want to go to a J Park concert. Honestly, just to see his one song. The one song everyone just loves. And I need to see him dance to it. And the body rolls. That's really all I'm going for. Like, I do listen to his other stuff, but really I'm going for that one song. Okay. He's like, damn, shorty. How you fit in those jeans? You know you got a fat ass. Something about been popping them tags.
3, 2, 1, action.
Nice. Okay, then we just got credits. This is a new thing. People never did credits on their music videos, right? I saw that in someone else's video. They had credits. Do they? They don't normally do that. Right? Yeah, they don't. Now it's like a movie. Now we got movies and they like have the credits. Okay, J Park. I watched most of it because most of it he just kept saying Mayday, Mayday. You really drive me crazy, crazy. You drive people crazy, J Park. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes not in a good way. Wait, he's like getting all flustered. That was actually kind of funny. Okay, actor. I need to walk it. I need to go somewhere where I'll walk into the room and there's a man like that, like, oh, damn, shorty fine. Oh, okay. That was pretty smooth transition. I like his hair. We got some highlights going on. Okay. I'm sorry, but if I was at some club and someone like J Park came on and was like, hey, what's up? Even though everyone in there is probably an F-boy, I would still be like, hi. Because he got the tattoos. The little nose piercing, too. I would crumble. Tattoos are my weakness. I like those glasses. I like those glasses. Okay. And the sparks flying. What is that? Taylor Swift song. I see sparks flying whenever you smile. Y'all didn't think you'd be hearing about Taylor Swift in a J Park music video or reaction video.
Mayday, Mayday, it's going down, I'm sinking. One shot, two shot, pop another pill, we peeking.
What did it say? Probably nothing. But I'm like, oh my gosh, Easter egg. Not really. Oh, it's just a soju. A certain brand?
One shot, two shot, pop another pill, we peeking. PD, Pablo, she a little freak, she leaking. Sneaky, sneaky, every time we link it's the weekend. Let her backstage at the show. Whoa, turned into a bandit for show. Whoa, she ate it like a sandwich for show. Whoa, got it.
That's like probably the only questionable thing where it's like, what? Otherwise, damn, this song's not too bad for J Park. Is there a freaking spider on me? I swear. Okay, maybe we just a hair. Where this, you know, this is not too bad. Like a kid could probably listen to this. Not saying like his music is definitely not for kids, that's for sure. But this is quite not too. This is pretty okay. All right, J Park.
It all on camera for show. Whoa, hard turn cold, but she pretty in her face. See me in the street, shawty made me hit the brakes. Damn, I wasn't straight up on no one. I was screaming out the sign to the sun.
Oh. 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 He's got the sleeve out too. He's in the wife beater. That's the part where I was like distracted. I was like, whoa. Hold up. Hold up. He doing the body rolls. That would be me. Oh my gosh. Except I would be like, damn. That's how I wouldn't be like so polite about it. I'd be like, oh my gosh. Because I like don't act like a lady sometimes. I'm like loud and out there and I'd be like, damn, bro. I'd be acting like a dude.
Mayday, yeah, you really drive me crazy. She gonna dance to come with me, let's run away. 거짓말만 바라봐, all you need is me. 끔찍하게 나 같은 남자 필요해. 같이 빠져나가자 임의로해서 be like Mayday, yeah, you really drive me crazy. 고민은 뒤로 내일에.
Damn, the whole club be shutting down because it just can't take the heat of Jay Park and this chick.
Mayday, yeah, you really drive me crazy. Mayday, yeah, you really drive me crazy. Mayday, yeah, you really drive me crazy. Mayday, yeah, you really drive me crazy.
Bruh. I'm recording right now. Do you need this? I'll finish this and then you can do. I was gonna do one more, but just let me finish one. I was like, oh, someone coming down. That's my brother. That's the one that really, this is his PC, so I should allow him to have it because he only. Why is he here today? What day is it? It's Wednesday. Oh, okay. They're here early. I gotta let him have it because this is mostly his PC. So, sorry about the interruption, but... I'm sorry, that's so cute, his little... Like, he was surprised. Also, she pretty, okay? She pretty, too. I mean, he's just like, so honored that she sat by him. He's like, she actually want to talk to me? Ooh, but listen to my heart. To it too. He was probably just telling the bartender like, damn, yeah, I don't think she liked me. And then he's like, dang, she's sitting next to me, she wanna talk, they have a little drink. Well, actually, that was very tame. I was actually very ready to be scandalized, but that wasn't too scandalocious. Except for that sandwich eating part. I don't know what that was about. And what are we eating like a sandwich? I don't know. Do I want to find out? Not really. So, wow, that wasn't actually that bad. That was pretty tame for Jay Park. Wow. No wonder my Ring camera I kept getting notifications. I was like, who's at the door? The mailman? But it keeps going off. And I keep getting notifications on my freaking phone. I see it pull down. I'm like, dude. Okay. Well. He wants to get on his PC. So there's not much else to say except, alright, Jay Park. I'm very surprised. You surprised me that it's not that scandalocious. This is a pretty tame song. Alright. We growing. But yes, I do want to see him in concert. I do need to just see that song live once, and I will be happy. Plus, he hasn't toured in a long time. And to be able to say, like, yep, I saw him body roll, do Monet in real time. That's all I need. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe. Go check out my other videos. They'll probably pop up over here once I edit. And I'll pull this up now, even though I already did. Check out my Instagram. I have a dance one where I do dance covers, and my art Instagram if you want to. And check out my TikTok where it's just like a bunch of random stuff. But yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Go check out my other ones. You know, that's all I gotta say. I feel so awkward doing the end of the video because I'm like, I always repeat myself because I'm like, I should put a script up so I can read off and be like, all right, I said it already. Now we can go. We can shut up now and stop the video. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and check out my other videos, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.